Welcome to Awaken Coaching. I am really excited that you're here. So welcome to the channel, and my name is Bud Panesar. I live in Australia on the Sunshine Coast, which is the best place to live in the entire world. And I have the best job in the entire world as well. I'm a coach, a life coach, and I help other coaches become really great coaches. So this channel is for coaches. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a load of wonderful content for coaches just like you, hopefully, just like you, or people who are interested in coaching and what coaching is all about. And I set up this channel in order to be able to share the great work that coaches actually do in the world. Now, when we have some interviews, which I'll talk about a bit later on, we're going to bring on some really good coaches and learn what it is that makes them tick, who they are, what they do, why they do it, and to learn about the impact that coaches have in the world and coaching is having on us as humans. And this channel is called Awakened Coaching for a reason. Awakened Coaching is about coaching with a different perspective. You see, when I look at what coaching is, I see two very different approaches generally to coaching. And the first is a kind of linear transactional approach, which is sort of like, okay, a coach sits with a client and goes, hey, client, where is it that you want to go? And the client goes, well, this and this and this is what I want. And then the coach goes, hey there, client, what's stopping you from getting there? And then the client goes, oh, well, it's this. And then the coach goes, hey there, client, what would it be like if you overcame all of that stuff? What would your life be like? And the client gets excited and goes, oh yeah, this. And then the coach goes, hey there, client, so what are your options for the steps you need to take to get there? And the client starts thinking and gets into the internalized state and comes up with some options. And then the coach goes, great, now that you have these options, what way forward are you going to choose? And the client goes, okay, this is the way. And then the coach goes, great, let's nail down some steps and action points to get you there. And the client goes, okay. So Mr. Coach or Miss Coach, Mrs. Coach, whoever, and the client have a plan to move forward. Now that's general linear kind of coaching, what I call transactional coaching. It's to get the client from one place to another over some sort of obstacle or hurdle. Hope that's clear. Now, I think there's another approach to coaching, and this is the approach that I take and I absolutely love. And that approach is, hey there, Mr. Client. Let's open the world up and see what it really is that makes you tick. And let's see what really there is that you want. What's hidden under the surface of all the surface level wanting? You see, quite often we want from a place of ego and we want from a place of comparison. For instance, a client might go, oh, well, what I want is I want X number of dollars or X percentage of success or this, that, and the other. And that's great, you know, and there's a place for that. And that is what, you know, transactional linear coaching is for. It'll take you there. It'll help you get there. But then what if you're sitting there going, what's it all about? And who am I really? And what do I want from this existence that I have on this planet? In fact, what is this existence about anyway? And that's where awakened coaching comes in, because it allows for a deeper exploration of a person's experience as a human. Now, an interesting byproduct of this is, as we open up an exploration, and it's a completely different approach from linear coaching. As we open up the exploration, what generally happens is The client goes, okay, I want to go there. And then they very quickly adjust where it is they want to go. And where it is they want to go tends to be a place inside. And then the obstacle that they thought was in the way of them getting there tends to be an internal obstacle as well. In fact, all obstacles are always internal obstacles. So when this happens and awareness sits inside the client at the place of the obstacle and it becomes very clear to them, this is what happens. The obstacle disappears. The client becomes the solution they're looking for, and henceforth the journey completes without us going anywhere at all. That's what awakened coaching is, and that is how it works. It's a completely different approach. Whereas in normal linear coaching, you have an external goal and you move towards it. With awakened coaching, what we do is we go inside. The exploration is of the depth of the being. And someone said this, and I love this quote: being the change changes the being. I hope that clarifies a little bit about what awakened coaching is about. So, having said all that, why is it that I've put together this channel? Well, I think it's really important to talk about coaching. And in coaching, we're going to talk about broader things. For instance, therapy. We might look at other modalities. We might look at marketing, etc., but always kind of from a coaching angle. And as we go forward, this channel is really about opening the conversation and providing a showcase for coaches. That's what I really want to do here. I want to bring to light how amazing the coaching experience is, how incredible the client transformation is, and the great benefits that happen not only in one person's life, but through a ripple effect that happen in the life of their immediate surroundings, their immediate loved ones and friends and acquaintances, but also as a ripple effect through their community. And then, of course, that translates into global effects on a small level. The important thing here is that this channel is a framework to allow great coaches to express truthfully and honestly who they are. And I suspect as we go forward, we're going to have interviews with some really, really interesting people. And I think you're going to really enjoy that. And the format of the channel is going to be such that I apologize in advance, but you will be hearing from me. And I think I'll have one session probably every fortnight in which I speak about some topic, something related to coaching in maybe a tight way or maybe a loose way, and just exploring what awakened coaching is about and providing some skills, providing some knowledge, providing some insight that will help coaches become better coaches. And then every fortnight, we'll have a guest. So in 1 week, it'll be just me. And then the next week, there'll be me and a guest. And then the week after, it'll be just me again. And the guests that I'm looking for and interviewing are people who I believe are really good at being at coaching and in their field. I think they'll provide us with some great insight and information about the wonderful work that they're doing. And as we proceed, what I think the real benefit is going to be for people who subscribe to this channel is that they're going to get an insight into the world of other coaches that you possibly won't receive elsewhere. When they're interviewed and we talk really about them and who they are, you'll get to know these interviewees on a really intimate level and hopefully a deep level as well. The idea there is that they get to tell us about themselves, but also if you're a client who's looking for a coach or a therapist, you might just find exactly the kind of person you want to work with on this channel. Now, isn't that exciting? Come on, let me hear it. Yes, it's exciting. Now, if you're a coach or a therapist, then you feel like you'd like to be featured on this channel, then send me an email, bud@awakenedcoaching.com. That's bud@awakenedcoaching.com. Send me an email, get in touch. Let's have a chat. We'll have a quick chat about what it is that you want to bring to this channel. And if things work out, the stars align, and you're the person who needs to be on here showcasing your goods, let's get you on. Also, if you have any other questions about coaching, therapy, etc., you want to get in touch, same email address, bud@awakenedcoaching.com. Now, thank you, firstly, for listening to this first brief introduction. I hope it's been brief anyway. And I'm really looking forward to the next podcast. And next, we have an interview. We have an interview with someone who was actually my first coach and someone who's very dear to my heart. And I think that interview is going to be quite surprising, really interesting, entertaining. And I hope you gain a lot of benefit from it. So do remember to subscribe to this channel. I look forward to having you on board as a subscriber and to providing you with more great, wonderful content. Now, all the best in your journey, and hopefully we'll connect. Thanks, and have a great day, evening, night, week, month, week. Did I already say week? I did, didn't I? Life.